Are you a content creator or agency owner feeling completely swamped by raw footage, impossible deadlines, and those tiny edits that just suck up all your time? If that overwhelming chaos sounds familiar, then you absolutely need to stick around for the next few minutes. I'm about to walk you through the 5 specific tools I actually recommend that make the content lifecycle significantly less chaotic. And crucially, I'll show you exactly where Vizard slots into your stack to help you scale without completely losing your sanity. First up on the list is Notion, and honestly, this is where all my messiest, undeveloped ideas go to finally look intentional. I use this platform daily for brainstorming entirely new video concepts and hammering out initial script drafts. It functions as my master content calendar, allowing me to track every single client asset simultaneously. The flexibility is what makes it truly powerful, letting you build pages and databases into whatever workflow you personally need. It excels at organizing that crucial pipeline, from the initial idea all the way through to the published date. However, the major downside is that Notion, while great for planning, is fundamentally not a video editing application. You certainly cannot chop raw clips or automatically generate short-form content directly inside of Notion. So it's perfect for all that left-brain organization, the calendars, the briefs, the asset tracking, but you need something else for the actual conversion. This brings me to the next tool, Descript, which is my go-to when I need to edit something in a rush without needing fancy transitions or cinematic color grades. It's revolutionary because it literally lets you edit your video footage by simply editing the transcribed text document. You can delete filler words like ums and ahs with a single click, instantly tightening up the whole narrative. For solo creators or podcasters focusing on a quick turnaround, this feature is an absolute lifesaver. Descript also packs in really useful utilities like overdub voice cloning, powerful transcriptions, and stock media integrations. But here's the critical catch. Descript shines for single, polished edits, not for bulk generating dozens of short, platform-optimized clips. If you're posting one perfectly polished long-form piece per week, Descript is fantastic, but that's where the scaling challenge remains. Moving on to the third essential tool, Frame.io, which is non-negotiable if you ever collaborate with clients or a large team. Frame.io finally brings professional client review to the process. You upload the draft, and they leave precise, time-coded comments directly on the video. Team members can even draw directly onto specific frames to mark exact visual spots that absolutely need fixing. This feature eliminates those vague emails saying, "Hey, can you change that part over there?" forever. I mandate its use whenever I need absolutely precise, actionable feedback from external collaborators. The clear limitation here is that Frame.io is a review-first platform. It doesn't create the initial clips or manage your distribution schedule. It's incredible for nailing down the approval workflow, but it won't help you scale the creation and distribution of dozens of short posts. Number 4 on the stack is Metricool, a scheduling tool that handles multiple social platforms with real consistency. You can reliably queue up your finished content across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and everything else in one place. I particularly appreciate how it consolidates analytics, letting me plan months of output in advance based on past performance. For agencies, the ability to export detailed analytics reports to share with clients is an excellent feature. The main downside is that scheduling and reporting are only about half the battle in content creation today. This tool won't go back into your long video to find the next viral snippet or auto-edit it into a vertical post for you. You still need to create the actual repurposable content first, which manual creation for hundreds of clips is just too much grunt work. The 5th category I'll mention are those all-in-one platforms, the ones trying to pack CRM, hosting, and community tools into one dashboard. It's incredibly appealing when you want to centralize your entire business infrastructure under a single login. You gain the ability to email your list, host your courses, automate funnels, and gather your members all in one spot. The usual trade-off is that these platforms often do many things okay, but rarely do they do everything perfectly. Advanced video clip auto-generation or smart social scheduling specifically geared for repurposing long content is usually missing. So, while they run your business operations, they still leave that massive gap for turning raw footage into a constant stream of social content. This begs the question, where does Vizard actually fit into this complex but necessary stack of tools? Think of Vizard as the specialist you call in when you need to turn one long session into a consistent, high-volume stream of ready-to-post clips. Vizard's real superpower, the thing that matters most when scaling, is its ability to auto-edit the most viral moments. It intelligently scans your source material to find those high-energy statements, punchlines, or concise tips that drive engagement. The system auto-generates short clips perfectly formatted for vertical platforms like Reels and Shorts in just a few minutes. Instead of hunting manually through an hour of content for one 30-second gem, Vizard services dozens of strong candidates instantly. Compared to Descript, which is awesome for surgical, single-piece edits, Vizard is built purely for volume and viral potential. Next, let's look at auto-scheduling, because creating the clips is only one part of eliminating the time sink. Metricool handles general scheduling, but Vizard links content generation directly to a posting workflow you define. You set your posting frequency and preferences, and Vizard's AI will populate that queue with clips, captions, and suggested hashtags. This shifts your role from manual micromanagement to set it and let the system consistently post for you, which is a game changer for agencies. Finally, consider the unified content calendar, bridging that gap left by Notion's organizational power. Vizard provides a single dashboard to see every short-form clip, what's scheduled, what's already been posted, and which ones are performing best. It's built specifically for repurposing long-form content into that steady, predictable stream of social shorts. Now for a quick reality check, I'm not telling you to delete all the other tools you currently rely on. Notion keeps your central project brain from exploding with necessary context. Descript is still indispensable when you need those one-off surgical fixes to a specific sentence structure. Frame.io guarantees your client feedback loop remains completely painless and precise. Metricool and all-in-one platforms handle the vital distribution, analytics, and business operations outside of content creation. But if the actual goal is to multiply your content output from your long videos, you absolutely need something specialized for that task. That specialization is precisely why Vizard becomes the critical linchpin that holds your entire repurposing system together. Let me show you a practical workflow that combines all these components cleanly into a repeatable process. I start by planning and scripting all the core ideas within Notion before hitting record on the long-form session. After recording, I'll jump into Descript only for those tricky sentence-level fixes, like removing a stumble or rebuilding a clunky intro. Then, the cleaned-up master footage runs through Vizard, which instantly auto-generates dozens of optimized social clips for every platform. If a client needs to sign off on the final product, those platform-specific clips get sent over to Frame.io for final approval. Once approved, I push those validated clips into the scheduler, either Vizard's built-in function or Metricool, depending on the client's setup. Finally, I track post-performance back in Metricool for analytics, keeping all project notes archived neatly in Notion. For any audience funnels or membership management, all the course and community hosting stays secure in that all-in-one platform. The reason this entire multi-tool system works so well is that every single application is playing strictly to its highest strength. Notion organizes the plan, Descript refines the raw language, and Vizard handles the heavy lifting of scaling clip creation. Frame.io expertly manages the feedback loop, while Metricool and the others handle the final distribution and business accounting. This entire combo minimizes any double work while maximizing both the quality of your content and your sheer volume of output. The practical upside for you starting today is fewer hours spent painstakingly cutting footage and far more consistent posting cadence. This means better content discovery on social channels because the clips are actually optimized for the specific platforms they live on. It doesn't mean ditching Descript or Frame.io. It means those tools become smarter, supporting parts within a much larger, efficient system. I'll drop the links to all these recommended tools down in the description so you can actually test them out for your own needs. Many of them offer free trials, which is the best way to benchmark if they genuinely fit your existing creative workflow. If you're a creator or agency sitting on a mountain of backlog footage, the quickest return on investment almost always comes from tools that reduce editing time and spike posting frequency. And that specific intersection, reducing time while increasing output, is exactly where Vizard is engineered to dominate. If you found this specific breakdown helpful, please stick around, because the very next video will show you a 5-step process to turn one long interview into 20 viral-ready clips using this exact stack. We'll be doing side-by-side time comparisons so you can objectively judge exactly how much time each stage of this system truly saves you. All right, that wraps up the current overview for now. If you are juggling content creation and are ready to stop working harder for the same stagnant results, start thinking in intelligent systems. Plan your content in Notion, refine the language with Descript, scale the clips with Vizard, review feedback through Frame.io, and manage distribution with Metricool. It's not about magic, my friends. It's simply about having the right specialized tool doing what it is designed to do best. I'll catch you next time when we dive deep into the practical application of this inter-content multiplication strategy.